Grand Rising, Elizabeth. So wonderful to have you here. Oh, Reverend Omani, I see your hand. Yay. Hey. Today is September 19th, 2023. Oh my goodness. And this is, my birth anniversary month. And I'll be turning another year in a week. Yeah. I know that's gonna be nice.
Married the week of your birthday?
Say it again.
You got married the week of your birthday? You said
no, I said birth anniversary. That means birthday.
Oh, birthday.
Yeah, birth anniversary.
Oh, birth. You said birth. Okay, got it.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, well, you have me, Sister Deitra, and Sister Ebony coming before you. Let's see. Well, let's see. I want to make a note that I visited Sister Juanita's event this week, and I saw some Sister Elizabeth, and I enjoyed, and a brother. Oops, let me not forget the brother. They were doing the singing bowls.
Yes,
Ray, it was beautiful.
Ray and Edwana.
Yes, exactly. But it was a good event. I wished her well while I was there, and because she was trying to do things for the community in regards to health and that kind of thing. But it was moving, it was flowing like the water, so it was good. Let's see. Now we're gonna have an oracle reading. Well, let's see. I did pull already. Let's see if you see that. Today's oracle goddess is Oshun. Say it again.
That's one of my favorite ones. Come on, read it, teacher. Read it.
Okay, all right. Okay, and it was so interesting because I had heard of that name before over the years. So let's see. Oshun is the goddess of fearless love. The goddess of fearless love. She is of Yoruba in Nigeria. She is of the Lover's Temple, and she is a water element. Goddess Oshun is the exalted Orisha or deity of honey sweet waters, love, sensuality, fertility, and beauty. But the Yoruba Lady of Gold's anger and jealousy can also flood and destroy. Two sides to her.
Yeah, don't mess with me.
Exactly. Oshun's guidance is dare to love. Begin with loving yourself. Allow yourself to be loved. You feel everything deeply. You are porous with a wall around your heart. This is your paradox. Interesting. The embodiment is you are love and you are worth loving. Your divine assignment is to remain open to fearless love. You deserve to be loved in your language. You are worthy of a love that remembers your beauty at your ugliest moments. Don't allow your unhealed past to block your future. Real love is a sacred contract that says, I am vulnerable and committed. Your heart is safe with me. Let's expand our consciousness together. That's beautiful. Goddess declaration is, I give love, I receive love, I am love.
Beautiful.
That's nice. Any thoughts on that reading?
Oh, I have a bunch of them, Sister Deitra.
All right, honey.
Just so that just brought me back to I had an event over the weekend. It was our 10th annual It Takes a Village event.
Yeah.
And I love it because it was like living a dream. It was my dream come true. Everything worked out so perfectly. But I just recall when you said that, when you put her, it took me really back to how I prepared myself at the event. Because I was extra early. I was like an hour and a half early for the event. It was already set up by the actual facility that I booked. They already had the event set up. So I was able to take time to love on myself and to prepare my nerves and prepare my mind and my perspective for everything by listening. I listened to Londrell's affirmations and meditations at the time.
Okay.
He has I call it a song. He has an affirmation song about embracing yourself, and it was on repeat in my head that a certain verse he said. It says, love the world, and when the world wins, you win. When you win, the world wins. And that was so beautiful, and it prepared me for my day. It prepared me for my event. And if anything, if my ego tried to shift my perspective at all during the event, I went back to that particular saying, and it's really, not only did I win, but the world win. Not only did I get to love on my community and love on the people around me, but the people got to love on me. I was so excited that I literally got to leave my event to host a toxic tour. And the people that love on me, the people that's been with me for years, for the whole 10 years, they were able to keep the event going in my absence. And when I came back, it was just that people had even more things to share with me about the work they did, like the work other people did. And it was just because they see how much I love and I have a passion for what I do, that they just brought the same intensity.
Exactly. And thank you for sharing that video you shared in regards to your event, because I mean that whoever you picked to do that, she really came forth and showed what she showed what it gave. So
so that was the host. That was the host of the event. This was her first time at the event, her first time experiencing everything. And she just kept coming back to me. She started looking like a little kid every time she came back. I could see the youth just gleam from her face. She was like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know you did this. Oh my gosh, I stayed right here. I didn't know this was happening. Oh my goodness, I want to do more. What do I do? What is it?"
Well, that's beautiful. Oh, she won't forget it. She won't forget it.
So I feel I invoked Oshun at my event.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Oh, you got it up. Oh, way to go.
Oh, there she go. That's K-Bay.
So I just got to tell y'all about the experience I just had at Ebony Elmore event. She does this thing called Toxic Tours, where she takes residents from the city on a tour of the downriver area to learn about like environmental injustice, I should say. So I live downriver. I just moved out here a couple of years ago, but I really just learned that like most of the land down here is contaminated and shit, like from the oil refineries and the different like industries that exist down here. Most of it is like oil and gas. But I just learned so fucking much about my community and the measures that people right here in the community are taking to monitor air quality, improve it. I learned about remediation. I learned about why in certain spots it's all land and no houses being built. Like, it was crazy.
Wonderful. Oh,
Yeah. All right, Ebony.
You doing it, girl.
That's good, girl.
That's really the base of the event. Like I make sure I cater to everybody, and it's a real family feel. Or they leave feeling like they're family, but also get the exact information that she shared was so beautiful.
Yeah.
Because we do that every day. Like that's what I do every day after work. If I'm not sharing with the community, we're sharing with the like elected officials or other bigger organizations that kind of got the funding to do something but don't know how to get the needs met because they don't know how to talk to us in our community.
Right. Exactly.
So yeah, and it's so beautiful because just like your card with Oshun, it's like you have to bring the love, but you also have to bring that fearlessness, and you also have to be you have to like learn how to balance both sides.
Right.
True that.
Yeah, I like how they said the unhealed past.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you gotta heal that. Yeah, you gotta heal that unhealed past. Don't bring it in the future. Don't bring it in the present.
Right.
But
Yeah,
we
my
can,
unhealed past showed up during the same time, and I did learn to place a boundary. It's okay to not go with that unhealed path when they want to bring you to the unhealed path.
right.
Like it's okay to say, okay, that's fine. I hear what you're saying. I will work on a solution, but that's not what I want to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was able to do that, which I usually don't. So it just shows that I grew. Like I'm growing, and I'm outgrowing some of the things that I usually be waiting to get into that conversation and keep going. And I'm like, I don't have that time right now.
Right. We'll take care of this now, and whatever that take care is, we're not gonna deal with it. We're gonna just
Not at this moment. No.
no. We are going to be present right now, and we're going to
Grand Rising, Mama Hat.
grand to the rise, girl.
Grand rising, mama head.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So
Look.
anyone else want to share anything in regards to Oshun?
I caught the tail end. I'm gonna look for my card so I can read what she said.
If you want me to, I can read it over.
Okay.
Yeah, she a beautiful goddess. Oh my goodness, I love her.
Let me take it out. Okay, here's a picture.
That's her last Friday, right, Mama? My right, Queen. We was with Oshun last Friday.
Oshun.
She was one of the deities at the play. In the play.
Oh my God. Yeah.
She showed right up again.
Okay, Goddess Oshun is the exalted Orisha, deity of honey, sweet waters, love, sensuality, fertility, and beauty. But the Yoruba lady of goals, anger and jealousy can also flood and destroy. So she has two sides. The guidance is dare to love. Begin with loving yourself. Allow yourself to be loved. You feel everything deeply. You are porous with a wall around your heart. This is your paradox. The embodiment is you are love and you are worth loving. Your divine assignment is to remain open to fearless love. You deserve to be loved in your language. You are worthy of a love that remembers your beauty at your ugliest moments. Don't allow your unhealed past to block your future. Real love is a sacred contract that says, I am vulnerable and committed. Your heart is safe with me. Let's expand our consciousness together.
Mm.
And the goddess declaration is, I give love. I receive love. I am love.
Mhm.
Give love, I receive love, I am love.
Amen.
Mhm.
Do-do-do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank
Grand Rising Star.
Grand Rising. I prefer the I am love to come first.
Ashe.
Yeah, so that was the reading for today. So that's nice. We are love. Ooh,
Oh, I got a question.
yes.
Do you all remember the song by the Jackson 5? I am love. Dun, 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 dun. Michael Jackson and his brothers used to sing, I am love. Y'all remember?
No,
No.
I don't remember that one.
It's old, baby. It's an old one. You might be too
That's
young.
before my time, Mama had.
Okay, my bad. Oops.
I was gonna play it.
Yeah, it's by the Jacksons. I don't know if they were the Jackson 5. It might have still been Jackson 5, but I think the older brother Jermaine or Jackie sang that song.
Oh,
The lead, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. It was the music was really dynamic. It was real intense.
I am love now.
I am love. Now you know that might not be the name of the song, but that's how you know.
That's how it
Oh, it said I am love. Let's see.
Mm-hmm. The drums was out cold. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
sometimes if you start putting lyrics in, it'll find the song too.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Can y'all hear this thing I'm playing now?
It's not saying nothing right now.
Okay, hold on. Oh, it's not.
It starts slow.
It's going in and out.
Send it to Queen.
No, I got it.
Okay, yes, it goes way back. Oh, did y'all want me to keep playing or what?
Along the way, my arms will hold you.
Let me see. Let me see if I
We
can.
can't hear it, Deitra. We can't hear it.
Oh,
I'm
not-
gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on here.
oh, okay.
Hopefully.
You cut the microphone off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can y'all hear it?
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay, let me do it this way.
The eyes of love will watch you as you go from day to day.
Now, which one is this one?
Hands of love
Yeah.
catch you when you fall along the way. My arms will hold and be with you.
speeds up at the end of the song.
Your whole life.
Never heard him as a lead. That's
I am love.
Yeah,
And I'm in love with you.
I love you.
knew how to do it.
But Pam said,
Come like a lover, come
I
like
am love,
this is where
and
you belong.
I give love, and then I receive love.
This is where you belong. Come like a lover, come back. This is where you belong. Come like a lover, come back. Like a lover, come yeah. This is where you belong. Please, this is where you belong. Come like a lover, come
I know how to bring it.
Girl, you see, he earned everything to come in.
Okay.
How that uniform is sparkling.
Swinging myself around you. Alright. I am love. Shine my wonder upon you. I'm the answer to the question. My key unlocks your heart. I'm your friend and your lover, sister and your brother. Oh. Let me into my heart. Let's be together. She's worthy all the time. Let's be together. We push it like a man. Let's be together. Yeah. Please take my hand. Oh, let's be together. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Together. Let's be together. Swing myself around you. Yeah, I am love. Shine my wonder upon you. I am love. Yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah, I am love. Yeah, yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. I am love. Ah. La 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 la. Yeah. Oh, I am love. Yeah. La 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 la. Oh.
If you tired, just look at him.
Girl, I gotta send this to my brother and make him have a moment. So it really was the chorus at the end. I am love, the I am love part. That's the part that I
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for entertaining me for a moment. I had to walk down memory lane. Lord have mercy.
That's all right.
Good, that was a nice walk.
Oh Lord, I'm tired, y'all.
Yeah, but let's see. We don't have a speaker necessarily today, but we want to talk about discussion on handling pain in the body, how do you handle pain? Because it's interesting right now. The reason why I thought about it and share it with Ebony to speak about it is because even though I'm been eating correctly and everything, but I know I have drainage coming from my brain down. And so my neck now is like, ooh, I feel it in my neck, some pain all through the night. So it was a rough night. I'm surprised I'm up right now, but thank goodness.
Yeah.
But I was wondering, how do you all handle pain in the body? Because we can go to the doctor and they'll give us a what they call that thing? Some quick little fix to everything they give you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a pill or a shot.
Yeah, something like
The
that.
drugs. That's right.
Yep, drug.
So how do you all deal with pain? Go ahead, Mama Head.
Okay, thank you. So, Grand Rising, Elizabeth.
Rising.
Thank you. When I experience pain, the first thing I do is, I'll say, why am I hurting? And then I have to go back and remember what I did the day or days before.
Uh-huh.
But my lead in is to I check my, I have to check my water tank, because usually it's the lack of water that, that slips in is, the lack of water, hydration. And
Right.
then I will, see about what it is, and then know that I need to, what I need to go from there. Like right now, I'm experiencing pain through my legs. It's like going up and down my legs and a little bit on the hip and here, there. And then I say, oh, you wore heels last week. Don't forget that part. So I have to, move that and put that place in there.
Right.
And, thinking about that, but also, what's been going on in my life. I have to go and see, what am I experiencing? What's happening? What am I thinking about? What has just happened? So I go there, but like I'll do, like I said, water, and I'll grab our green grease. I'll take a shower, get an Epsom salt bath, do those things. But normally the first thing I do is assess and see, go back to think about, what. But I guess Reverend Omani told us about looking at your spirit, your mental, your physical, and your emotional health.
Yes.
That will be, the clue. Or thinking about what I ate, and then now that part right there, the eat.
Right. Thank you, Mama Head. That was nice.
Yeah, mine's is pretty much the same, Mama Head. I immediately though began talking to my body. Okay, what's going on? You have my attention. You now have my attention, okay?
Right.
So, just and then how did I invite that in? And saying you can't stay. You can't stay. So let me find out, what do you need? Like you said, talk to the body, go through the process. Okay, no, you haven't been drinking a lot of water, and then put those in place.
Oh, nice.
And get some rest.
Yes.
It always comes down to some rest.
Yeah, right.
But Deitra.
Yes.
I want to get into your business for a little minute.
All right. I'm here, open book.
What is the drainage about, and how do you know that that's happening?
Oh, good point. Good question. Of course, I'm following Yaki Awaken, and he shared that, especially with, I'm not even claiming MS or anything like that, but when you have anything dealing with, what is it called? When your body is attacking itself.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, and so when that kind of thing happens, it's something happening in the brain. So I did have an MRI, and I did have lesions on my brain, and I need to clear all that out. So, the fruit, the water, fruit water, all that helps drain. So I know that I've been having a lot of drainage because I've been eating fruit for the last 6 months straight. So I have drainage.
Only fruit? Only fruit, honey?
Oh, yeah, fruit when I do what I'm supposed to, unless I nibble on something else, but
basically that's okay.
Right, exactly. So you have drainage coming down. And I'm trying to do a lot of elimination. So it's a lot of stuff coming out now, so that could easily have allow my lymph. We have lymph in our body, and it goes around and takes the bad stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I visualize, that my lymph nodes are cleaning up everything. And so in my neck, I can easily see that happening, because my lymph nodes are active. I've been draining, it's moving. So it's a lot going on right here in the back of my neck.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to look at what you all just shared and think about, okay, I probably need a little more water. Even though I've been eating a lot of fruit.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to make sure that that's clear, so it's been good just talking about it. It does something. The man is powerful.
Okay, my turn.
Your turn.
Okay, just by what you just said, the mind is powerful. Everything that you're talking about is outside of yourself, but really where it's happening, like the fruit, the water, the get rest, that's all outside of yourself.
Okay.
The deal where it's all coming from is from the mind.
Okay.
Okay. All sickness comes from the mind. Sickness is not of God. So it has to come from the mind. What are you thinking? So if you say your neck, and you may not be now, but it's in the past, what does your neck do? Your neck turns from side to side. The next is your flexibility. So you have to look at where aren't you being flexible? Where it's got to be my way. This is how it goes. That way. Or even in anything that you're doing, Buddhism teaches there's the middle way. It's not all one way.
Okay.
I got to do it. This is not. It's the middle way, right? That's where there's the least resistance, in the middle way. So the so flexibility.
Okay.
And then like I said, you said you weren't claiming anything in terms of illness.
Right.
But if you really look at the illness that you spoke of, it really comes from an aspect of giving up. It's not about no lesions on your brain or no somewhere you're giving up on yourself and on life. And that's what makes the lesions. Come on now, y'all.
All right.
I just be real strong about this because we are so easy to characterize ourselves with something when it comes to illness or pain. Right? We characterize what it is. Oh, I ate something. My friend went to Egypt and she got diarrhea, like really, 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 really bad. Oh, it was that soup I ate, that fish I ate. No. Diarrhea is fear. Something that, because when you go to Egypt with Ezek, she gives you a deep cut. You got to take a deep look at yourself. And a lot of times that's what we don't want to do, is take that deep look at ourselves as to what's sourcing our pain in life. So that's what I want to say.
Okay, well, thank you, Reverend Omani. I will definitely.
Yeah, it's coming from the mind, boo. And then it's even like Ho'oponopono. Okay, I apologize that I thought some messed up stuff. Please forgive me for thinking that.
Yes.
Okay, please forgive me for not being flexible. So that's the piece with Mama Het was talking about. You got to know the source of where it's coming from.
Right.
Because you'll be trying to fix it one way, and all it does, okay, your neck might start hurting, but it'll move to your back.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So if you don't know this, if you don't get to the source of the thing, all it does is move around to another spot. It's like, oh, we'll go right here, you know.
Exactly.
So you got to know what part of your system, you always dealing with, and when it's coming to from pain, and because it's somebody said it, your pain is only saying to you, okay, you need to pay attention to this.
Yes, Queen.
Yeah, you need to pay attention, right?
Yeah.
And but this but getting to the root of where you need to pay attention, that's where you want to be able to go.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I ain't need it. I had it already. Thank you.
Yeah, go to the source of what are you thinking that's causing that, because
Right.
that's the only place it can come from.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Star,
Rev, you said something about the middle way. You said MIDDLE.
Uh-huh.
What is that?
So so there's the law of polarity. So in the law of polarity, all the way to the left is what's correct, rightful living, moral living, and then all the way to the right is the negativity, and it's not either being to be either to be too much on either side will cause an imbalance. When you too much to being right, you could be so righteous in your rightness, you know what I mean, that people can't even be with you because you're so righteous about everything.
Yeah, right.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then you can't be too far to the left that you're so righteous about everything, and it's got to be a certain way, and there's a lot of different organizations that are like that, but you don't want to be too far to the right either, where it's all negative and you down in the dupes, and who wants to be around that? So, you need a balance in life. So it's the middle way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, thank you.
That's the middle way. To have a balance.
Mm-hmm.
So righteous. Somebody was like, you be so righteous, you don't be no worldly good.
Right. Right. I was thinking of that. I was trying to I was working on remembering that.
Yeah, you so righteous, ain't no worldly good.
Oh, yeah, no earthly good.
Yeah.
Nobody want to be around you. It's yeah.
So that's what I want to say. So thank you for calling on me.
Oh, thank you for
Going back on mute.
I realized I have to go to the source. I love that. Go to the source.
Queen, I was thinking about what you said, because that's what I would, that way that I spoke of a moment ago is what I was doing today. But usually when you said it, I thought about it. I said I usually would go to the mirror. I say, hey, body, let me know what's going on, what you need, what I need to do, where I need to go in my mind to see where the source is. But also, whatever I don't need in my body, let it be eliminated. And what I need, let it be used to, But yes, still got to go to source and see what it is. Like, I know dang on well, I didn't need to wear no heels last week. and because I said, oh, if you walk slower, you don't have to worry about, so if you tip slower, how about you just don't have, I have my flats in the car, but I just wanted my heels, like, Mama, we want to go out. I'm supposed to upside down. That's the wear. I'm done.
No, I know about those heels. Woo-wee. Yeah,
I know, Deitra, when I go with because I'm when I go to deal with something, like the teeth or whatever, I talk to my body to prepare it and tell it to cooperate.
Yes.
So that same drainage, and I know, Red, we're going right back to the doing, but I also believe that if you know what the process may be when they're telling you, when the doctor or whoever is instructing you about something, we also in our mind can say, but I will not, you're going to do this if that's the process.
Right.
That's the process, but I will not be in discomfort.
Right.
Body is cleansing, you know, you're still, because you're doing things, and but we don't have to accept it as that it's going to hurt us.
That's true.
And we're
That's
still in control of the process of the body going through it, but you will not hurt me. So when let me tell you, we had to abort my grandbabies, Fame's children. She couldn't handle it, and it was a choice between her and the babies.
okay.
And when I knew that she was going in for the abortion, I talked to the babies. I told them what you're about to go through, and just to prepare them.
Yes. Right.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's how I dealt with that.
Well, that was a kind grandmother. Serious though, really, that was.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Because you don't, they were beings, they were
right
spirit, and I knew what was going to happen, the suctioning and all that kind of stuff. So it was like preparing the mind. When I had the hysterectomy, I was bleeding so much. And the tumor was really big, and they could, because I was bleeding, no doctor would basically take me.
Oh wow.
Because they knew what was going to happen when you open me up and all that stuff. Then there was this brother that I went to, and he said, "Oh, okay, I can take care of that." And he said, I'm like, because I asked him, I said, "Well, don't you need blood, for when all the blood comes out, being able to do the transfusion?" And he said, "No, I have worked with Seventh-day Adventists, Seventh-day Adventists, and they won't take blood."
That's right. Yeah.
He said, "So I have mastered cutting and clipping it off immediately. I've mastered that."
Okay.
My body relaxed because now I feel comfortable. So I just told myself, my body, "You're going to be okay." And I went right on through it. And the lady that was in there about to go in as well, she was fighting and she was crying and she was all upset. And I knew that it was going to be a rough road for her.
Right.
She was already agitated and
Of
such.
course. Yeah.
But in my mind, I had told my body, "Okay, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay." Flew right on through that thing.
Oh, that's a beautiful testimony.
I like the way you say you talk to the babies. It was like acknowledging their presence and giving them, just respect, for their energy,
Yeah.
Yeah,
because we were all in expectation of them. So it was like they were alive. They were just
right
at state of being. Yeah.
Any more pain stories? I mean, well, not to give power to pain, but
how do we address our pain? How do we look at it? How do we see it? How do we
handle it? How do we?
It's definitely to open. You got to open up. Mama Evelyn, she put her picture up. She might be stepped away. But yeah, you gotta be respectful that it's there. It's similar to. I say this funny, but when we have to go to the restroom really bad, you knew when that bladder filled up gently at the beginning. And here we are waiting till it's 5 minutes till go time, 5 seconds after go time, and then go to the restroom. And the last time I did that, I held like I'm doing right now. I came upstairs, ran upstairs, went to the bathroom, and I felt my heart. I said, wow, I wonder if women have heart attacks because we hold our urine so long.
How about that?
And I'll be right back. I can still hear y'all,
I'm
but I'm
gonna say, go to the bathroom.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. But that's true though. It's amazing. I'm saying, sometimes I wait too long and I'm like, ooh, I'm in a tight, I'm hurrying up, and I'm like, you know what? I could do better than this.
Yeah, we have to say, girl, quit. Stop. Tell
Exactly.
our own self, you just need to stop.
I know exactly, because it don't make sense.
Mama Evelyn?
Well, I want to thank you for, I need to start asking my body what's going on. When it came to my toe, if it was hurting, I said, I'm not going to deal with this. We're going to take care of this, because Spirit already showed me what needed to be done. So we're going to take care of it. And I kept going back until he finally did the procedure. But yeah, I'll wake up with weird stuff going on. And it's like, what is that? Or my knee will attempt to give out, or, and I'll just take a deep breath and just, because I usually, and it's not a good thing. I don't think it's a good thing to be able to tolerate pain or be able to take pain. I think, now I like, when he was sticking the needle in my toe, like, ouch, ouch. That hurt. So yeah, I'm gonna start asking my body what's going on when these little funny little things go on.
Yeah, because
what's that?
it'll happen, it can happen in the morning, then by the next day I never feel it anymore. Like what happened? I mean, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Things just going away. They come and they show me something, but it doesn't last. It's for a few days or whatever. It goes away.
Mm-hmm.
But it can't tell me something.
But you still gotta investigate, because that's
right.
that's the doorbell. Hello, I need a dressing. It could be, there's been some deaths surrounding, that's it's not something new, but every relationship you've had and somebody passes away, that's a whole new experience of death.
Isn't that something?
A sibling is different from a parent, is different from a past lover or a childhood friend or a co-worker. The types of relationships you have with those people also goes into the factor. So you're affected and you don't know how to, they can say all day somebody wrote down what the stages are, and they don't have a set order. But there are other things that you go through, because like I said, you're not looking at the relationship you have with a person. Some people were traumatized by people that have passed on, or some people had deep love, or deep friendships or deep experiences with a person. So, that nobody talked about the relationship of the people who you have to say goodbye to, if you get a chance to do that. We just buried my mother's best friend's husband's wife, and the husband's brother was just admitted into the hospital on Tuesday, and then my mother's best friend's girlfriend, my mother's best friend's son, the next day they found him in a home and he passed away.
Oh wow.
So, I'm processing.
But you're right. I'm getting ready to go to South Carolina to visit my niece, and she's a daughter of my sister who passed. And so I'm going to be packing up her things, for sale or whatever, however that goes. But it's just thinking about that, just thinking about being in her home, being around her stuff. That was the last place I saw her, at her home, and that's where I'm gonna be, So that's a lot, and I'm thinking about the flexibility, how am I dealing with that? Because, I could see that being an issue with my neck, now I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to share this, but I was thinking when we were talking is that it still comes down to what Rev was saying, that is not the will of God for us to experience that. It's not the will of God for us to be sick. That's not the will. So even and it's in our thinking, because just as you were saying, Deitra, about, when you were just sharing, you were creating that experience. What's that? Ooh, and I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna be like this, and I'm gonna be in her space, and
right.
And just as easily you could have said, I'm gonna be in her space.
Right.
Be with her. I'll be able to remember all these wonderful things that we used to do, versus, oh, it's me.
Right.
My body is going to feel like this, and I may experience so da 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 da.
Right.
Yeah, that's true though.
And I'm getting that it's not, Rev, I'm getting this, that it's not, oh, come back to me. It's not it's not, oh, gosh, how did I think that? That it is the will of God. It's in us that we don't experience life like that. I had a comparison in
because I truly hear
we get to choose.
Right.
How God, the will of God is that we don't experience life like that. So in every moment we get to choose whether we go with what the will of God, which is peace and love and all that joy and all that stuff. And when we see it not acting like that, not showing up like that, then it is from how we spoke. Like we just spoke it. I've got to go. I got to do this. I got to do that. And we can choose not to, not just by choice, but that is the will of God for us. That's what I'm learning.
Right.
That I'm creating whatever that world is.
Okay.
Yeah, did I get to create that? And the angels and the Holy, all will work in my behalf.
Yeah.
To make that happen, just as well as the doctor telling you got cancer.
Right.
The will of God is that doesn't even exist.
Exactly.
And we gave it a name, and we found out what the symptoms could be, and they were looking for those symptoms in our body or to show up, or when people come up, oh God, you got this, oh Lord.
Right. So now a whole assumption is made and the whole new process is taking form because I have blah, you have blah. Now my this and my no, yeah.
When
Reverend
Omani.
A couple of things. Okay, you guys, we gotta stay trued up, right? Because it's thought, word, and deed.
Yeah.
You don't speak something and then think something. You think something, then speak something.
Okay.
That's right.
Right? So you got to be clear about what's going on here, because it'll throw off the alignment that you're looking for. You need alignment, right?
Yeah, that's a good
word. Like B can't be in front of A.
Right. Right. For the sister, that's the sister.
Right. So it's just like what the Course in Miracles says about sickness. sickness is a defense against the truth.
Wow.
So when you get sick in any area, it's somewhere you're not telling the truth.
Ooh.
So you got to tell the truth. Because when you're sick, you don't have to deal with it. Because when you're sick, everybody, hi, everybody be, you all right? Okay.
Getting coddled.
Can I help you? Ain't nobody calling you to be.
They support that.
They ain't telling you, get your ass up out that bed. This some bullshit. They don't tell you that.
Right.
They be like, you wait a minute, you need a blanket? a pillow?
You need to go pick your pills.
Exactly. Right? So sickness is a defense against the truth. Some truth that you don't want to tell yourself. So then you get sick and then you don't have to deal with it. Because then everybody dealing with what you're sick about.
Oh, Lord.
Reverend, I got to get up off the floor from that one because that one just floored me. That floored me. Damn.
You know what's interesting about that, especially in the situation I'm in, people are looking for individuals to be a little down and out, under the situation. I seem up-spirited. It's almost like I look like I don't care. But I do care, but I can't let it demean me or make me feel a certain way,
Right.
What do you mean? What, your pain?
No, I'm talking about the situation with my sister. Just feeling a certain way about the whole situation, her transition, but I'm looking for the cause, the cause of this situation with my body, and if I deal with truth, I'm gonna look at a thing a different way, not like, that she's even gone, she's still here with me, so I don't have to look at it as something dismal or, but then people will look at me like, well, I shouldn't be worried about what people think about me, but
that's like, wait a minute, hold on, excuse me, that's why your neck hurting.
See, look how she loosened up when you said that.
You're absolutely right. I don't need to be worried about what anybody thinking about anything.
Okay.
Because you can't change none of that.
Okay. None of that you just said. My sister died. Girl, no. That's why your neck hurting. You trying to make things a certain way. You gotta be flexible. You gotta be able to, roll with those conversations. You getting fixed in them.
I hear you.
Yeah. Created when you walk in the house, how it's going to feel.
I know.
Your neck is preparing. Your neck is like, okay, I'm gonna be strong for the whole rest of the body.
No, her neck is telling her I ain't gonna move.
It's like this with the
bone. It's the other way. It's the other way, Mama had her neck flexibility back and forth. Her neck saying we can't move because if she moved, she might actually break down and have to feel something.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay,
her sister died.
I got you.
Come on now, that's the truth.
That is the truth. That's right.
Yeah.
But look how different you are now, Deitra. I mean, when Rev said that your body turned into a whole noodle, you were like, yeah. So now you know what it is because you may feel like you have to feel a certain way. First of all, it's your sister, not
it's your sister.
It's your sister. Right. And you can feel how you want to feel about your sister.
That's
without any of their contributions, because wasn't none of them there, probably the ones you're talking about.
No, right.
Mama,
exactly.
Thank you, Mama Het.
Yeah.
Mama Evelyn?
Anybody have that? Well, Reverend Almighty, you're walking, because Sheena is experiencing the spasms, the spasms that really she had to I think when she said when she was coming home yesterday, she had to pull over the car. She had to get out the car. And it's like a tightening, and it's like up in her back. And so she needed some water, and she needed a banana last night. And I was, because her dad told her dad said, he said, don't have me come up there and take you to find out what's going on with you physically, and then you work on the rest of it. He said, you need to know, that's his thing. And I'm like looking at her, I'm saying, what is going on? I'm thinking, what is going on with you? The resistance to delving into why you're having these different issues,
Yeah.
and so what is the spasms, I get the
First of
muscles
all,
really
look at where it's happening at. Where is it happening at?
Right. What side of the body? And where?
No. What part of the body?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, up like in her torso, in her sides, in her back,
Well,
yeah, like
it's
she
the
had,
back. Number one, if all of that part of the body, what does it do? It supports you. She don't feel supported.
yeah, right, okay.
She don't feel supported. And spazzing out about it. What am I do? What am I do? Emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And if she anything like you, she's trying to hide it. Ain't gonna really show you she dealing with that. She gonna hide it. That's why it's gotta come out in your body. There's a book you guys might want to get. It's called The Body Keeps the Score.
Oh God. Oh God.
I might be scared of that, but the body keeps the score.
Mm-hmm.
Reverend Omani, it's another one too that just comes to mind because I'm guilty of this one. Is what did you eat? What did you eat? Gas is a mofo. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I don't care if you did eat got gas. It came from your mind.
Gas come from your mind, mama?
Everything that's happening in your body came from your mind, boo.
Oh, wait a minute now. I thought it was for lentil beans. Because sometimes, you thought to eat. You knew, yeah, okay. The decision
okay, there you go.
The decision to eat something that you know better or to put on a shoe started in the mind because you said, okay, I'm gonna put these shoes on. And yourself said, I don't want to do that. Don't make me.
Starts in the mind.
Okay.
Because we don't pay attention to what we're thinking, it'll go by real fast and real subtle.
Okay. I'm going to admit it. Yes. It just starts in the mind.
But you just want to notice how your egoic part of you want to go, nah, it wasn't that, it was them beans.
Right.
Blame it on something else.
Because it don't want to tell the truth.
Right. Well, that brings it all home. Thank you, Reverend Omani.
That needs a billboard, not a T-shirt. That's a billboard. I need to put that somewhere so I can read that. I need to see that.
Reverend Omani, could you tell us where that's found in the Course of Miracles?
Okay, hold on. Let me get my book.
Okay.
Y'all know y'all gotta have y'all reference material. Reference material. Mom had it wasn't the food, it's the decision. But the beans beans are good. I could have put some celery in them. They say put celery in the beans. So I need some gas. I like my gas. Okay. Make life fun sometimes. Might become an enemy, but you'll still be laughing though. You need to go get it. What'd you say, Ebony?
What'd you say?
It is.
I said Rev tickles me because she just be so prepared. She just ready.
I feel like, oh, we gonna play today? Hold on. Here's my book. There it goes. Here we go.
That's the benefit of reading it 500 times.
I know, right?
Right.
It's actually a 500. She's probably 500 years old on earth right now.
I like that. That's nice.
She's been here forever. All of us have been here forever.
Tell it.
I think she's been reading the Course in Miracles for 500 years.
She probably wrote it. Sure.
My pastor, he was a walking Bible. He knew where everything. Hold on, there, Pastor Ortega, where is that at? That's in Psalm, Ecclesiastes 7:19. He knew the
Mexican
Bible.
Ortega, is he more Mexican?
No,
Oh, okay.
He's a colored guy.
Oh, okay.
Negroid. Negroid.
Mm.
You got it yet, Rev? Or you-
Yes, I do. I
Okay,
do.
go
I
ahead.
thought I was on mute. I said it, but I was on mute. Hold on. It's lesson 136.
Okay.
Found on page 257 in the workbook.
257.
In the workbook.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Okay, so here we go.
Here we go.
Wait a minute, hold on, because Spirit's like, see, y'all taking me here. I was just minding my own business, guys.
You
We
sure
are
were.
your business, Rev. We are your
I was
business.
say, can you read it?
That's what Spirit just told me to do. Read some
Yeah.
of it. Okay.
Now, what page is that on again?
257.
257.
Uh-huh. Okay, so let's see what it says. Sickness, since we're dealing with pain, sickness is lesson 136. Sickness is a defense against the truth. No one, not anybody, no one can heal unless he understands what purpose sickness seems to serve. For then he understands as well its purpose has no meaning. The purpose of sickness has no meaning.
Wow.
Being causeless and without a meaningful intent of any kind. Sickness cannot be at all. When this is seen, healing is automatic.
All right, okay, I'll receive that.
It dispels this meaningless illusion by the same approach that carries all of them to truth and merely leaves them there to disappear. Sickness is not an accident. Like all defenses, it is an insane device for self-deception. And like all the rest, its purpose is to hide reality, attack reality, change reality, render reality inept, distort reality, twist reality, and reduce reality to a little pile of undissembled parts. The aim of all defenses is to keep the truth from being whole. The parts are seen as if each one were whole within itself. Defenses are not unintentional, nor are they made without awareness. They are secret, magic wands we wave when truth appears to threaten what we would believe.
Yeah.
Okay, so people get pissed off at me when I say this to them, but Deitra, I'm saying to you right now, you're busted.
Thank you. It's okay.
Okay, you busted. And this is the thing, you want to go say thank you.
Yeah.
You want to be busted on this, right?
Okay.
Given who you are, and what you bring to the planet, the service and the commitment that you are, the assignment that you have. Yeah, this is what you need to know, right?
Yes, I appreciate it. I do. I really did need to know that. Yes.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I understand that about you.
Yes.
They seem to be unconscious because it threatens what you believe.
Yes.
And so when we have a belief, we get stuck in our belief but we don't really get that it's just a belief. It's not the truth.
Right. It's just a belief. It's just a
It's not the truth. And we want the truth, not a belief.
Right.
They seem to be unconscious, but because of the rapidity with which you choose to use them, in that second, even in a second, even less in which the choice is made, you recognize exactly what you would attempt to do and then proceed to think that it is done. Who but yourself evaluates a threat, decides escape is necessary, and sets up a series of defenses to reduce the threat that has been judged as real. Fight, flight, freeze.
Or flame, or fame. Fight, flight, freeze, or fame.
All this cannot be done unconsciously. But afterwards, your plan requires that you must forget that you created it.
Oh, I had to forget this. Isn't that something?
You have to create it so you can forget that you created it. It says, but afterwards, your plan requires that you must forget that you created the sickness.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Here go the important part. So that it seems to be external to your own intent. A happening beyond your state of mind. An outcome with a real effect on you instead of one affected by you. You think it's something affecting you, but you affected it. Yeah.
That's the E and the A spelling of effect. That's both of them used.
Yeah, effect, starting with the E.
Yeah, one is external, one is internal. Yep. Yep.
No, but both of these are with the E.
Both of them are E? Okay. Both of them are
with a real effect on you beyond instead of one affected by you.
Okay.
In this quick forgetting, you forget it just like that you did it. You forget that you did it. In this quick forgetting of the part you play in making your reality, that makes defenses seem to be beyond your control. I ain't had nothing to do with it. How could I stop myself from getting a cold? But what you have forgotten can be remembered given willingness to reconsider the decision, which is doubly shielded by oblivion.
Oh.
Oblivion. You'd be like, what? Huh? Stayed up all night.
I know, I really did.
Right. Wait, we was all going along with you. Oh, you all right? You stay. I'm so glad you're here this morning. You stay. See, that's see where we go. You are not remembering. Your not remembering is but the sign that this decision still remains in force as far as your desires are concerned. Mistake not this for fact. Defenses must make facts unrecognizable. They aim at doing this, and it is this they do. Every defense takes fragments of the whole, assemble them without regard to all their true relationships, and thus constructs illusions of a whole that is not there.
Ooh-wee.
Okay, you got to go read the rest because it's 2.5 more pages.
Okay, I'll read it. I'm gonna read it. That's for sure.
Yeah, because you'll get a whole new. And you got and that one you got to. It takes something to anchor that principle in your spirit. It takes something to anchor it. Right?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Because the what keeps reoccurring for me are colds.
Okay.
And flu symptoms. But what does that come from? Making myself wrong. Invalidating myself.
Okay.
Making myself small. And then I get a call and I'll be like, I don't know, it's germy. I didn't wash my hands.
Right.
I'm germophobic. I use all of that for why I got sick until it gets to the point I have to go, okay, what did I do?
Right.
And usually when you get some kind of symptoms, you can actually track it down by going back 3 days. When did you first start feeling the pain? Oh, okay. Now go back 3 days before that. And somewhere in between 3 and 4 days before that, you can see where you made a decision that got you where you are today.
See,
Look, no, you tired getting up and going somewhere because somebody asked you to come and do something and you said no to yourself and went yes to them. And you knew you probably need to go to bed because you were tired. Ooh, heck. I'm just talking to me, y'all.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's okay. What lesson was that again? One more time. 30, number 136.
Level 156.
Yes, 130.
136. 136.
That's 136.
Because I think Mama Nev has the book down the street. I have to go down there anyway. I'm gonna go see if I can pick that book up.
You can go in Google, look up Course of Miracles lesson 136.
Okay, thank you. It's at my fingertips.
It's right there. You ain't got to go nowhere.
Well, I have to go turn off a light anyway, so that was gonna help me with my task.
Oh, okay, got you.
It's been 2 days. I ain't go down there yet.
Yeah.
So,
Is Mama Neb out of town? Is Mama Neb out of town? Yeah. Is Mama Neb out of town?
We're recording. I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Because she wants, they like everybody likes my apron.
Right.
So I'm gonna have to make people them aprons.
You already said what you was gonna make for her. You already decided. You changing your mind?
No, I just need. No, she needs to pick the color.
She love blue.
And I want. I'm gonna get some muslin, and I'm gonna. I know her and Gwen are kind of.
That's not the truth. That's not the truth. She don't need to pick the color. That's not the truth.
We already went through this with Mama Evelyn. I'm just
telling you, I was over here minding my own business, but my spirit's like, that's not true.
Mama Evelyn,
she don't need to pick the color. When you make something for somebody, you make whatever you make and you give them some choices and they choose which one they want to buy. Why you holding up the show? Talking about they gotta pick their color. Girl, get out of here, bye.
She already gotta make more than 2, Reverend Omani.
Put Evelyn wait, hold on, let me find Evelyn. Hold on. There she go. No, honey. No, sugars, no. I'm sorry, Evelyn.
My head in it. She don't put me in it.
But because what's coming up for me now with the folks that I'm that are around me that I'm to assist is we'll get, that biblical thing that said you can't put new wine in an old vat.
Right. Yeah.
Mama Evelyn, you got to get, okay, so that means that you are new. And you're trying to put some old conversations in your new jug. Okay, you understand what I mean when I say that? So they put wine in the biblical days, they put wine in a vat. That's how they kept it. In a vat, V-A-T, vat. So you cannot put new wine in an old vat. You made some new wine. Now you go back and try to get your old container and put it in the old container. No, you have to put it in your new container. So you are new. But so you can't take your old conversations that have had you stuck and unproductive. You cannot take those same conversations and put them in the new consciousness that you've caused and created. That goes for everybody on this call.
I'm in the mirror. I'm definitely in the mirror. Thank you.
Oh, Rev,
So thank you, Mama Evelyn, so that that you said that, so I get to say what I get to say. Because I don't get to say what I get to say unless y'all say what y'all got to say. Oh, okay, but hold on, Sheila. Mama Evelyn, what you get from what I'm saying?
I don't know if I get it. Oh, that?
I know, I can tell. But wait a minute, boo, I can tell. That's what I'm asking you. Okay, so. Okay, you got an old purse. Let me do a purse. You got an old purse, right? And so now you got this old purse with all your old conversations and all your old stops and all your old blocks in your purse, right? that leather purse you got, and it wasn't even that expensive. Ooh, I'm gonna go back and get 2 more. Remember that leather purse you showed us? Remember it? I remember it because it was cute. So now you got a new purse. You can't take your old conversations. I'm blocked. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where to go. I don't know. You can't take those old conversations and put them in your new purse. You only want to put new conversations. I'm capable. I'm able. I'm an awesome ass artist. I can create anything. I can cause others to create anything. I can put my thing together and go somewhere and make me some duckies on the dime. Those are your new conversations. You got to put your new conversations in your purse. Do you get me now?
Yes.
I know. I can see your total resistance to this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you sit with it.
Okay.
Because your old conversations won't fly. I can't hear them no more. And the old conversation was how you stopped yourself. Oh, she has to pick her color. When you go to when they go to make an apron in the store, they don't go, you know what, people go want this color. They just go and make some aprons, and then people come and pick out what they want. The hell you preach. You know what I'm talking about. And I'm talking to your ego right now, because your ego don't want you to get it, want to keep you stopped. Don't play with me.
That's that.
You get me now?
Side eye. That's that side eye.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, Mama Evelyn. Hold on, Mama Evelyn. You get me now? I mean, Mama Head. You get me now, Mama Evelyn? Okay, what you get?
Maybe I better.
They said no. This is what you got to get. Wait a minute. What? You about to make me have to go get on my iPad. Wait a minute. Hold on. What you say? Don't play with me.
Okay.
Don't play with me. Wait a minute.
I still got to measure her and make sure it fits nicely. So I'm gonna make mock up some patterns.
Yeah, and you know about how big she is. You can look at her and tell how big she is. Okay, so don't even play with me. You are a master. You can look at her and tell she about a 2X, a 1X, a medium, a small. You know the sizes. Don't play. Why you playing with me? Oh, you want me to really wake up and come to the call? Is that what's up? Ooh. What?
She feel like she gonna miss you Thursday. She trying to get it all in.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Mama Evelyn, but what I want you to know. That's what I want you to notice. That's what I want you to notice, how you resisting, like just busting out, being all you could be. You're busting out, being all you could be. Like, got to be brave. You got to be strong. You got to be powerful. You got to be. We was over there going.
I think I need to rewind on the song. Maybe we need to see if Mama Evelyn, the singer, could come back.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, I can't find my iPad. My phone trying to glitch out. Wait a minute. Mama Hat. I mean, I keep calling Mama Hat, Mama Evelyn, Mama Hat, Mama Evelyn. You got to be bold. You got to be strong. You got to be. Are you kidding me right now? I just want you to know, after you did that, after you did that, you can never, ever on my watch go back.
Go back.
You don't let the genie out the bottle. The genie
Get your
out
new
the bottle.
purse.
What am I do?
New purse.
I know, right? The genie out the bottle. She's gonna try to put the genie back on the
who
bottle.
do you use that? I mean, who is the person that catches you and when you need to be straightened out? Who do you have in your life for that?
Who are you talking to?
You.
I got I got a bunch of them. I'm about to go be with a bunch of them this Thursday.
Okay.
I'm about to go be with some this Thursday. That's a come. I didn't want to go to Memphis. I didn't want to go. But who they are for me is like, oh yeah, you coming.
Oh, okay.
That was never no old purse. Come on, I ain't going.
Oh what? Oh what? You need us to pay for your ticket? Cause we will.
Oh,
cause you coming to Memphis.
She couldn't.
So I got that group.
Okay.
I got that group that I hang out with. I got some of the ladies in the Circle of Light that we were with at the retreat, a couple of those ladies, because right now I'm over here doing the 1,000-piece puzzle, and I had to do the baking, but I was like, no, I don't do those things. Those are not my things. But what's their answer to me? Are you coachable? Oh, okay. So I'm about to bake a pie right now.
Ooh.
Right. Okay, I can show y'all my puzzle. I've been working on the puzzle.
Thank you, because I was so
1,000-piece puzzle that I don't even do damn puzzles.
I love puzzles, Mama.
But I'm working on the 1,000-piece puzzle. I got the border going.
Good.
Got the pieces, starting to put little pieces together. So no, I got people in my life holding me to account. But guess what? I created a community of people like that in my life.
Oh, see, that's good.
Everybody I hang out, ain't nobody gonna let me place my listen. I didn't have nothing. I didn't have 2 pennies to rub together. And they was like, we don't care. You powerful. Come on.
Okay.
They're like, I'm powerful. Do I look powerful right now? I'm not powerful right now. I'm weak. They don't like, oh, you weak. Okay, we'll hold you up until you can walk again. Come on, we walking with you.
Oh,
that's how bad it was. But that's the community that I created for myself. Course of Miracles, okay, we all in it.
Right.
Yeah, they all jumped in, and some of them jumped in and still reading with me.
Okay, good.
Yeah, some of them jumped in and still reading with me. Yeah.
Rev, that piece right there.
Because they knew who I was. They knew who I was when I forgot. I'm sorry, Mama Head, what you say? So yeah, Deidre.
Puzzle.
Yeah. But that's the thing that saved me, that I had a whole community around me that wouldn't let me, because as far as I was concerned, I was headed to the be underneath the viaduct on Woodward.
Okay.
That's where I was headed.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, I got people around me that hold me to account for who I am.
Okay.
Even the ones, like I still cuss, but I had the ones around me is like, you cuss too much to be the minister. Cut that out. So yeah, I got Nana Gifty. She a queen mother in Ghana. Nana Gifty don't be playing with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I know her.
Yeah. Holding me to account for who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah.
Thank you for being here for me.
And oh yeah, for sure. That's
for us.
Listen, this God, y'all, this God sent me to y'all. This God was like, over here. And I was like,
get up.
Okay.
Get over here.
Yep. Go over there. I was like, okay. Like, the energy of your mother is here, Elizabeth. So I'm like, Elizabeth, oh Lord. God got jokes. I prayed and cried about my mama so much. It's like, just give her a hug. I got, how many mamas you want? Mama Het, Mama Levelin, Mama, all the mamas. And if you don't want the mama, here goes some sisters. Sister Deitra, Sister Ebony, all the sisters. I'm like, oh Lord, okay, thank you, God.
I know.
Right?
Thank you.
But my special assignments was Deidre. Spirit was like, get them 2 right there.
Was who?
Deidre. Yeah.
And then made me Star and Mama Evelyn. Spirits, when I came and I saw them 2, Spirit was like, get her and get her. I was like, okay. And then Ebony, Holy Spirit said, now pluck her. That's a good flower. Pluck that flower right there.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Wait a minute. And who Sheila is, she just nosy, and ain't nobody gonna leave her out of nothing.
Like my mama went to everything we went to, so she know what we are learning and what we are experiencing.
Yeah, that's who you are, Sheila, though, for real.
That's Sandra. She ain't play that. We not going nowhere she can't go. And I need to know who is with my children, what y'all teaching them, and what's going on. And look in the eyes.
So when they
Yeah.
come with conversations, she know my mother's like, she took my braiding class. So she'll know how to answer questions and everything else. She's braiding and slow. Got a video of her slowly doing it, but that's how we learned, from her. But yeah, Mama was gonna go wherever it was. Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Well, Queen is definitely going everywhere we go.
That's
It was
true.
so good to see her the other day with her little jeans on.
Yeah.
There, you didn't come see me.
Huh?
Oh, see, there. She didn't come see me. I was there.
Who?
At the health.
At the health fair. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see you.
She was in the front. I didn't see her until I was leaving.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I saw her over there.
She was at her post.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Somebody coming
Not
in.
only that, but the pastor that I had at the time, she would too.
Oh, really?
We went
That's
somewhere
rare.
to some seminar or something like that. Yeah, because we're coming back and we're coming into her congregation. We had a small storefront church.
Yeah.
So she would go and check it out, go through the process and go through and enjoy and and get out and share and all that kind of stuff because she wanted to know where her people were going. So we come back with some crazy stuff. She knows, what
Right.
it was. Just like Rev. I understand her spirit. I Pam, Star, and I was always assisting leadership.
Okay.
What do you call those, Pam? What do you call the people who they protect the pastor and they pray
Armor bearers.
Armor bearers. Yeah.
Armor bearer, yeah.
So I totally get it. That was, just for like when Mama Het and Rev had that little clash in the beginning when she started.
Yeah.
And my thing was, my instructions was, one, they're grown, let them work it out themselves instead of me stepping in with my non-knowing self about, and
No, are they requesting something?
and we are sisters, we are friends, we are
No.
Here you go. So yeah.
Grand Rising.
I would usually, and I know Reb knows this about me, as the oldest in the family, I was always in between Mom and the kids. And they would tell me, and I would tell Mama, and Mama would tell me, and I would tell them. So I said, no, we all grown. And some of these things may come up, and how are we going to deal with it? Are you going to jump in every moment, Sheila? No, you're not going to do that. We are here to grow, learn, and love one another
together,
and learn
and teach one another
different from a different perspective. Because Rev brings a different, no bullshit perspective. And what I'm learning from the Course in Miracles, and I invite any and all of you to take it at some point in your life, sooner than later, so that when you really get what it's saying about that, we really are the will of God. We desire the will of God. We just have all this stuff inside of us. And when I learned that, oh my God, I'll never be left. No matter what you're doing, God loves us, and we get to walk in that love because we are love. And hearing that from a no bullshit perspective,
Right.
you know, of because she gets it like when she comes forth with the word, with the truth, and then we go right back to the yeah, you got
Illusion, right?
yeah, right, Deitra.
I think we all went back when she laid that one down. I think we all went like that.
Right. Exactly.
We had to
Exactly.
leave right quick
we
and
still
come back.
come back with the conversation, and you know, but we're learning, and thank God that all of us are patient with one another.
And
as
ourselves.
our changes, because each of us has strengths that we bring to the table. Remember one day I said, we said, what are you bringing? What are you supposed to be bringing? What are you bringing to the table?
Mhm.
And that was a really good conversation too when we did that.
Mhm.
What are you responsible for? What is God holding you accountable for bringing to the Elizabeth, to this platform, so that you can grow, not
Exactly.
everybody else.
Right.
I mean, everybody else and you.
Right.
Yeah, you strengthening that muscle. And that muscle, for me, that muscle is that leadership. And that and walking in the newness of the relationship with the Holy Spirit. So what I was getting with Mama Evelyn was that when you were talking about you didn't know the color or the size and all that bullshit, right? It was because we can easily ask the Holy Spirit, what color should I use for her? And then because sometimes that color, because I would say, oh, I love orange, and that may not be the color. And then you brought something that you got from the Spirit, right? And I said, oh my God, this is so beautiful. I would have never thought that. But it's something about that color that's hitting me.
Right.
Yes, you know, we don't. And that's what I was thinking, Rev, when you were saying you're new. You operate different. I operate different. I get to, because now I know. So I know that can be my choice.
Right.
Instead of the old, the things that do stop. It does stop me, Rev. It stops me when I let that happen.
When I let that do happen, let that do happen.
It stops me, slows me down, and gives me an excuse, and then I'm operating and trying.
No, it's the thing though. It's the thing that's really that I'm present to with so many people that I'm in conversation with. And that is, we upgrade our phone, we upgrade our TV, we upgrade the clothes we're wearing, but we don't upgrade the conversations that we're having about ourselves and others. We keep ourselves and others in a box.
Right.
And you have to really pay attention, quote, quote, be aware of what you're saying. And mostly we're not. We're just talking.
That's true. You need to be conscious. Right?
Yeah. Start distinguishing what you're saying so that you can hear. Like, I can actually start hearing myself going, no. Do you want to do oh? I'm like, oh, I'm really saying no a lot.
That's a lot of no's.
You know what I mean? I have to go, okay, wait a minute. Right. And so I really start to examine it, to look at it. Those no's keep me safe, because if I say yes, I got to step outside of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
Gotta do some work.
and so what did I start doing? If I hear myself go, no, I go, okay, yes, let me look.
Okay.
Yes, let me look. Okay, well, wait a minute, hold on. I'll say yes and let me look to see if it's possible for me to do the thing, or is that the thing for me to do? But my answer is yes. Because if I tell the universe no, the universe will go, okay, fine. But I'm telling the universe yes, because there's some things that need to have happen, and I need to exercise the muscle that when I say yes to the universe says yes to me. If I say no all the time, then the universe gonna be, well, why bother? She'll know.
She'll know, right?
We have to have room for evolution, for elevation and evolution.
We do.
It's just like I met a young lady that told me, she said, she was telling me that she was on the walk with Jesus. And I was like, okay. She said, people that say that they're saved, that's the ED. It sounds like they got the PhD and they don't have to study anymore. So she said for her, she says, I'm on a walk with Jesus. It's a walk. It's a journey. Because, there's always room for improvement. I believe Jules said it Monday, that was yesterday. Damn. Yesterday, she talked about we have to have our own personal development.
Yeah.
If you are not inside of training and development in your life, you're missing the point.
Right.
Yeah. You got to train and develop yourself all the way to the end.
All the way.
As soon as you stop training and developing yourself, you start to die.
That's it.
Yeah.
Period.
To come to those things and work and blah, 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 blah.
Period.
So new purse. And mama said you give them a little dollar, put yourself a little something in there. Put something in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then it gives us an opportunity to work that muscle, work that faith muscle, work that obedience muscle, work that trust muscle.
Third eye.
Yeah.
Because it's all about calcifying.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. This is what I'm seeing for myself, and I don't know if it'll help somebody else. When I really ask the Holy Spirit will tell me what there is to work on.
Mm-hmm. That's what we'll be asking.
No, but Sheila, you just Sheila, all that stuff you just listed, that's a whole curriculum for living. I'm like, okay, I can't do all those things at one time.
Yeah.
I can't work on trust and love and peace and joy. I'm like, okay. Give me a couple of things to work on.
Right.
You, right. But when you ask the Holy Spirit, like, what's the next thing I need to take on? What's the next thing I need to develop myself in? It'll give it to you clear. Mm-hmm. And it'll tell you when the assignment is over. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You'll know when that aspect is done, because you definitely will be tested in it.
Yes.
See if you pass. Okay, so I don't have to worry about her doing that no more. Okay, she passed that test. Okay, good. Now let's give her something else. And it'll because this is the pace, you guys. It's already done. Your life is already done. It's already written. There used to be a movie on TV, Yul Brynner. Let it be written, let it be done. It's already written. It's already done. It's on the walls in Egypt. Right. It's on the wall. It's on the walls, y'all. It's already written. It's already done. All we got to do is tune in and follow.
Mm-hmm. That's that word you used earlier. I said, I like that. Alignment. Yeah. Mama Head, you were going to say?
Yeah, Reverend took me right back to the wall. So that's my maiden name, Wall. Okay. Oh. So I've been dreaming and seeing my mother very plainly in dreams. And I think the last one was maybe a couple weeks ago. And so the last couple times I was talking to people, I said, I don't feel like my mother is gone. So my niece yesterday, she sent a text to my sister, Isis, and I, and she says, look what I found. It's a video. My niece is sitting in the video, and all of a sudden, my mother comes from this side and says, hello.
Wow.
I had to gasp for
Yes.
Because it seems that because I said that I don't feel her gone. I don't feel the missing of her. And my niece pull up this video and my mother like, hello. I was like, God dog it, Sandra. And I was just with all of her friends and her childhood friends the day before the service.
Yes.
So I told my niece, I said, this is a true gift. because the way I saw her in that video was how, I don't know why she was standing on the bus. I'm sitting at the back of the bus. I must have been cutting up because she was on the bus. She was talking to me standing here with this hair and these glasses. And Kelly sends me the video with her looking just like that. I was like, thank you for the gift. But it floored me. I was like, girl.
Yeah.
Thank you. Even the day after she passed, a woman came through the school where I was working. I heard her walking. I heard her keys rumbling, and I saw her coat, the back of her coat. She walked and she sounded like my mother. And when she comes back, I make sure that I meet her and I tell her, and then when I looked at her, she had her hair like my mother's and the glasses. And I said, God, I know this isn't my mother, but thank you for sending me this vision. Right. And she I told her about my mom and she let me hug her. I was just like, wow, wow. Oh boy.
You sharing that, Mama Head. Thank you. We are actually.
Reverend, what you reading, Rev? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mama. I'm sorry.
Oh, how you not reading something?
Because I can hear you. I heard something. I heard somebody.
Because I'm humming. I like to, when I read, I like to hum it out because then it sort of like it goes in when I'm reading.
Okay.
Out.
Reverberation.
Yeah.
Coming up on an hour. Sister Ebony, you want to share anything as we say farewell?
It probably can't. Oh, there you go. You on mute? Can you talk?
You can't talk.
Ebony, you got to teach us sign language so we can we'll know what you're saying.
Well, I want to say thank you to everyone who joined us today. And thank you, Ebony, for allowing me to talk about pain.
For that word.
Illusion that it is. But it was a good conversation. You know, it helped me to grow in a special way, you know, as I take on each day. So I'm going to keep it with me. Thank you, everyone.
You're so welcome, teacher.
Yeah.
And Deitra, your hair, that braid out is cute. Twist out, whatever that is cute.
Oh, this is me taking these braids out. I'm getting ready to braid it back up.
That is so cute. And I just want to remind everybody, we have confirmation that Dr. Jewel Tankard is going to be on Mia Lakeisha's Millionaire Mindset Monday show, October 2nd. So I want to make sure you put that on your calendars, and I'm gonna get the flyer out, and you can invite people. And she's going to be on. She confirmed that she's going to be on October 2nd.
What's her name again?
Dr. Jewel Tankard.
Okay, Dr. Jewel Tankard. Okay.
And if I may slide in, Tankard.
What you say?
I was just gonna say, Mama Howard put up a post today about tapping your sternum. And I just wanted to share that today on her page. I'll send it in the WhatsApp. But she said chest and cold. She said that's blocking. She said tap on that up and down in the center of the chest on that sternum. And I'll send the information in the WhatsApp because I've been with Mama Howard online today. I mean on Facebook, looking at her information she's been sharing.
Yeah. Did you all know that she was dealing with cancer? She from the time that she had left, you know, when they stopped having the show, doing their Thursday show.
I didn't know at the time, but you shared.
Yeah. And so all those beautiful long locks and stuff, she started with a fresh head of hair. That's amazing. That is amazing.
You know, it's interesting, you know, you sharing what you did, Queen. And I'm in a state of, you know, not believing in illusions. So that's where I am now. So, you know, what can I do? I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I'm stepping into a new way of looking at things that happen in life, you know. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah, because I'm not sure if go ahead.
Okay. For me, you know, just looking at things, cancer, death, all that, it's not supposed to put me in a state of, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, you know, some kind of mode, you know, so I'm learning to say, okay, but God, I mean, Spirit does not give me that to hold on to in a negative way. So
Good, yeah.
Ashe.
That's good, yeah.
thank you, Reverend Omani.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you.
Mhm.
And this is the thing I'm telling you, so when I forget, you can remind me.
There you go.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Exactly.
That's right. That's right.
All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you.
Love
Thank you, Father, for this gift, the cipher. Thank you.
Any
Yes.
last words, Queen?
Hmm.
Any last words?
Okay, I'll just read this right here that I'm looking at.
All right.
This is from the conversation, Communion with God with Neil Donald Walsh.
Okay.
Communion, oh, it is so wonderful. It just says, when I gain entrance into your heart, you gain entrance into heaven, and your heaven can be on earth. Everything can truly be on earth as it is in heaven. When the time of separation is over and the time of unification is at hand. Unification with me and unification with all others and with every living being, living thing. This is what I have come to tell you once more. Through the messengers of today, you will know them as my messengers because they will all be bringing the same message. We are all one. We are all one.
Thanks for the reading of the word.
Yeah, so my I guess my belief is that we are one and there is no better than.
Right.
There's no better religion, there's no better.
Right.
What Rev was saying about being balanced. Not too far over here, not too far onto or to the right. No, not too far up, not too far down, but right in the center, balanced in our lives and stuff, you know. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. We are coming upon in one minute, baby.
Our schedule is Asia Hamilton. Yay!
Yes.
Say that again.
And thank you for checking up on me yesterday.
Our guest tomorrow is Asia Hamilton, and you're welcome, Ebony.
Asia, did she come on before?
No.
I heard of that name.
Yeah.
You come tomorrow. You gotta come tomorrow.
I'm gonna be there, baby. I'm gonna be there. I'll be there.
Yes.
All right, let's give a big old hug to ourselves. We are actually gonna wait. We got 1 second. It turned 10 o'clock. Okay. Oh, give ourselves a big hug. Oh, I got a big pop on that one. Give the world a hug. We got a one-hand hug from Rev. Danielle, what you doing? I don't see you hugging the world.
I was looking. I hugged the world. I hugged the world. You can't see it because the angle I'm at.
Okay, now sprinkle goodness.
That means
Bring them elbows up. Bring them elbows up. I gotta get us some. Gotta get some glitter. Fairy dust.
Bye, y'all.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you too.